Hi, this is Heather Lynn with Keller Williams Realty. We have heard about so much talks and news about the massive exodus out of the Bay Area. Is that a myth or are they based on facts? Today, we're going to address those questions and I'm going to share with you my prediction on the real estate market in 2021. I have the honor and pleasure of helping hundreds of people buy and sell their homes here in the San Francisco Mid-Peninsula and Silicon Valley.
So let's look at what happened in the Bay Area real estate market in 2020. Now let's look mainly first at the single family home market. I'm going to address the condo market towards the end of this video because there have been some major shifts. We're going to look at three main metrics by each county around the Bay Area. We're going to look at median home prices, which shows the bulk of real estate transactions, the price point that most of buyers are buying. And we're going to look at days on the market, which shows that how long does it take to sell a home in this market. And we're going to look at the total units sold for the entire year, which shows what's the transaction volume. Let's take Mateo County, for example. The median single-family home prices have gone up by 9% in 2020 compared to the year before, which is fairly significant. The median home prices now is around $1.7 million. The days on the market stays about the same level as last year, which is 27 days. And again, that's the number of days it takes to sell a home, a single family home in San Mateo County. Units sold have gone up by 2%. So overall, there's been 2% more of number of single family homes sold in 2020 as compared to 2021. So the housing demand is very strong during our worst economy during the pandemic year. Very healthy market in San Mateo County. Let's look at Santa Clara County, which is the majority of where Silicon Valley is located. Median home prices for single family home has gone up by 3.4% as compared to the year before. And it's hovering around $1.38 million. Days on the market, again, is very similar to the year before, 24 days, which takes about, which means that when you put a property on the market, it takes about 3 weeks to find a buyer for your single family home. Units sold for Santa Clara County have gone down by 3%, which means that fewer homes are being sold, not by much, just by 3% in 2020 as compared to 2019. What does this mean? That means that still a very strong housing market in Silicon Valley. There's still people buying. There's this very healthy need for housing for people who want to move into their permanent home. Let's look at San Francisco. Median home prices have gone up by 3.3%, which is not a lot, but still shows that healthy demand is still very much the situation in San Francisco. Median home prices is hovering around 1.6 million. Days on the market is 28 days, which is increased by 7%, which means that it takes a lot longer to sell your single family home in San Francisco. Units sold has increased by 1.6%. Overall, it takes a little longer to sell your home, but you could still sell a really good price in San Francisco if you own a single family home. In Contra Costa and Alameda County, which is East Bay, we're looking at a significant shift. We are looking at a median sales price in Contra Costa County increased by 13.1%, which is very significant. Single family homes, median prices are going for about $755,000, which is still very, very affordable compared to their West Bay neighbors. Days on the market has gone down by 30% to 23 days, which means that homes are selling at a much faster rate in Contra Costa County. Units sold have gone up by 3%. So Contra Costa is a hot market. A lot of people are moving there, and we're seeing the same trend in Alameda County. Median home prices have gone up by 10%, which is pretty significant significant to $1 million in Alameda County. Days on the market have gone down to 21 days, which means that homes are selling faster in 2020 by about 5 to 6 days compared to the year before.
Thank you for watching this video. If this is interesting to you, you might want to also check out what you can buy for $1 million here in the Bay Area. That video right there. Go ahead and watch that.
Units sold have gone down by 4%. Very hot demand. Lots of people are moving there. That drives the home prices up. Now, let's talk about condos. Condos is a little different. We are seeing a trend of very stable demand for West Bay, San Mateo County and Santa Clara County. Not a lot of shift in terms of median home prices, in terms of days on the market in condos, but we are seeing a significant drop in condo demand in San Francisco. So is there a slight exodus out of the condo market? Yes, we're seeing that in San Francisco. We're seeing that the median condo prices have gone down by 3% year over year, and the days on the market have increased significantly to 45 days, which is a 10-day increase compared to the year before. The average prices have gone down by 5%, average price per square foot. This is San Francisco. San Francisco condo market is taking a hit, and it will probably continue to take a hit in the new year. Not the same story though in the East Bay. Healthy demand, condo prices has gone up, days on the market have gone up, Peninsula and Silicon Valley stabilized. So decline in San Francisco, East Bay gone up, stable in Mid-Peninsula and Silicon Valley. That's what we're seeing. We're not seeing a huge exodus, we're seeing a little shift in migration patterns in the Bay Area, 5 counties. So what are my 2021 predictions? That's a $1 million question. I'm seeing a still healthy demand, working in this market. The Washington Post noted that the national housing prices can reach a new high for the entire nation. The Post had predicted that nationwide, we are going to see another 6 to 7% increase in housing prices. In the Bay Area, I think we're probably going to stay fairly stable with obviously slightly more demand for housing in the East Bay because it's still affordable and stable market in the Peninsula and Silicon Valley and San Francisco. Interest rate will likely to remain low in 2021. Interest rates are amazing right now. So if you're looking to buy, take advantage of the low interest rate. I've heard 2.75% for a 30-year loan if you have healthy credit, if you have W-2 employment for the last 2 years. Take advantage of that. Interest rate has never been this low before. So inflation rate is hovering around 3%, which means the same amount of money, if you save it in your savings account, it's going to devalue by 3%. Banks are loaning you money for less than that. That just means that banks are lending money for free. So take advantage of that. If you can borrow money, borrow money. I highly recommend it if you're looking to buy. If you're a seller looking to sell, definitely take advantage of this huge demand for housing. You can still sell your home for a really good price. Cash out that equity, buy a home somewhere else that's a lot more affordable.
Hey, thanks again for watching my video and taking the time. If you want to know more about real estate or are interested in the future topics, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified of all the future videos coming up in the future.